Hi, Snoop. Where you been?
Hi, Modii. Been in the end.
Oh, okay. Was it fun?
Sorta. I killed a lot of things.
What were you doing?
Just killing Enderman.
Ooh,
I know.
Like,
Super exciting.
you're like a gun for hire.
With a sword.
You're like a sword for hire.
With a gun.
You're like Spencer for hire. That's a show from the 80s that I don't think a lot of people are going to remember.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, it was hell, I don't remember what the show was about. I watched it. I don't remember anything. The main guy was
some guy
Spencer.
named Spencer, and he was for hire, apparently.
Yeah. I don't know. Either he was an assassin or a male prostitute. I'm not 100% or both. I don't know. All I know is whatever line of work that Spencer was in, apparently he was a freelancer, he was self-employed, and you could hire him. And back then there was no Craigslist or anything like that, but so yeah.
That was the want ads.
Yeah. You know,
the help wanteds.
Help wanted. One Spencer, $12 an hour. Back then, that was a lot of money. So, of course, nowadays
definitely.
It's a lot of money. So, anyways, we are back in Automaton.
Yay!
And I never know what to do in this area, or as I like to call it, the podcast where Snoop and I play Minecraft in the background.
For no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. Could care less. Oh, funny thing is, I get more done in this than I get in other packs. So
I know, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, one thing we still need to get done is, did you happen to get any Dragon's Breath?
Let's see. Was there any in the system?
There should be. Well,
no, there's none in the system. I thought I got some. I don't have much in my inventory, so I must have dumped out my inventory. But maybe I didn't. I don't remember.
Yeah, dragon. You gotta use the dragon. While it's breathing fire on you, you gotta pick it up with bottles.
Yeah, you gotta click it in the purple.
3.
How many do you need?
4.
Ooh.
I know.
Just spawn it in.
I know, it's annoying. I might just go do that.
No,
I just threw it. Great. Awesome. Never mind.
Nope. Just spawn 2 in.
You know what?
Wait, does it leave the purple on the ground?
It made purple sparks. Here, look.
Oh, okay.
I'll get some Dargon Breath. Here, look, Dargon Breath.
What the hell's a Dargon? Okay, now you're just making a mess. Stop making a mess. You're gonna give me the
Get back here.
Cooties. No! Stop trying to give me dragon cooties, you butthole.
Dragon cooties!
Anyways. Alright. Well,
back here.
No idea. Let's see if I can make these. Stop chasing me! Stop it! Did you just break a hole in our ship?
No.
Sound like you punched a hole in our ship. Anyways. So,
I'm gonna throw him over Phil.
What weird,
okay.
What weirdness, what dark, reaches of our mind are you gonna be poking around in today?
Well, I got a couple questions.
Okay.
Some things that are here.
Burning questions.
Oh yeah. Here we go. What is the craziest thing one of your teachers have done? And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to head over back to the end because I want to go see if I can find one of those end fortress things. We didn't like
the craziest thing one of my teachers have done?
Yes.
Why
did I go here? I'm not supposed to go here.
I had a 3rd grade teacher. His name was Mr. Gatter. There's a 90% chance he's dead, so I think we're safe to talk about him.
Okay.
He used to have this thing where, now he was just like, like an elementary school teacher where he's just, I need specifically a power tube book, really? All right, we're going to wait on these things. He was just a normal elementary school teacher. He wasn't like a PE teacher. He wasn't anything like that. He was just, taught, math and this and that and the other thing, right?
Yeah.
And, but anytime someone would get in trouble in his class, now, back then, you might have to sit in the corner, they'll put your desk in the corner. You can't sit with the rest of the kids, or, if you go up to that next level, it might be, you know, to the principal's office kind of thing, right? But with him, he would make people go out and do laps. Right outside his room was the kindergarten playground. So not like, this was third grade. So in my school, there was a first through third playground, a fourth and fifth playground, and then a kindergarten playground.
Right, right.
And the kindergarten playground was right outside his window. And so he would make people go out and run laps, like if you were talking in class or something along those lines, right?
Okay.
And yeah, I dreaded it. I dreaded the idea.
If anyone disobeyed or, you know, was disruptive in class or any kind of slight,
yeah, exactly.
he'd make you run 2, 3, 4, 5 laps around the kindergarten yard.
Exactly.
What a jerk.
And you can kind of tell. I was in third grade, so I really didn't know that much about him, but he kind of had that look like maybe he was once a like drill instructor. Like, have you ever seen like Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, the guy who plays the drill instructor in that.
Yeah, Arlie Ermey, rest in peace.
Yes, he just recently passed away. He kind of reminded me of him. Tall, thin, gray, like military flat top.
Really knows how to bark it.
Yeah, and he was mean and angry. I mean, he was mean and angry to like a third grade level. I'm sure if like I met him today, I'd be like, oh, he's not so bad. I mean, he's a cranky old guy, but now so am I. But yeah. So he used to make us do laps. Other than that, nothing real. You know, I never had a teacher like, you know, involved in a child sex scandal or anything. If that's what we were kind of going for.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Thank goodness we're not going for anything like that.
Yeah. No, just things like that. Yeah, he would just make all the kids run laps. What'd you find?
The end fortress thingy with an airship.
Oh, okay, cool.
And a dragon's head on it.
Nice. What about you? Any weird
hold on a second.
teacher things?
Sorry, a shulker is attacking me.
It happens.
Oh. Well, in high school,
okay.
I had a teacher. He was a bio teacher.
Uh-huh.
And he was very well known. I kind of forget his name, to be honest with you. So I'll just go ahead and refer to him as Mr. Mario.
Okay.
Because he kind of looks like Mario.
Okay.
And he's a great teacher. He's a fun guy, but he has no tolerance for kids or people who do shenanigans. Not a fan.
Not a fan of the shenanigans.
And so whenever any shenanigans start becoming afoot,
there's shenanigans afoot.
There are shenanigans afoot. Whenever any shenanigans are afoot, he would go into his little side office, because it's a lab room, so they have a little side office kind of thing. And he would go and come back out holding a bat. And he would take his bat, and he would slam it on the desk right in front of the kid who's starting to do the shenanigans. Just BAM! Really loud.
Now, are we talking like hard enough where like there could be pieces of a desk flying?
Well, the thing is, these are lab desks, so they are exceptionally durable.
Okay.
Like they're designed to withstand, chemical abrasions and heavy impacts and stuff like that.
But it's still a bat.
But it's still a bat. A wooden one.
Still.
But still a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was quite something.
And they were just so how often would you say this would happen? Like a couple times a year, a couple times a week?
A couple times a month.
So you're talking about once every 2 weeks, roughly.
Give or take. He only really reserved it for when kids are getting like the really severe, like they've been warned at least 3 times. Hey, knock it off. Hey, knock it off. 3 times. Then he brings the bat out and smacks the desk. He never hits anybody. He never threatens anybody. He just beats the tar out of a desk, lab table.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. That would not fly in this day and age.
That was 2002.
Even then, that's still a little on the shaky side. But yeah, okay, all right.
I think he was a tenured professor, so he had a little bit of leeway.
Oh wow! You must have went to a nice high school that had tenured professors. Jeez, okay.
Well, yeah, I lived in freaking Poway, which is upper middle class kind of city.
Sounds like a Japanese restaurant.
The city in the country. Anyways, there's another teacher I had who I absolutely adore. Mr. Minamidi, and he was our computer science teacher. And his big thing is that he was very strict about what you can put on your computers, but generally he's a really nice guy. So he's okay with like you people just go ahead and say, oh, I'm gonna do my project early, and I'm all finished, so I'm gonna go ahead and just mess around on the internet for a little bit. He's fine with that. But if the second that anyone even gets close to putting StarCraft anywhere near the computers, he would shout, "No StarCraft! 50 points!" And he would dock 50 points from their daily allotment of
50 points from Ganondorf.
Yeah. 50 points for Gryffindor. No.
Slytherin.
Because everyone...
People are going to yell at me because I said it wrong. I'm going to get Harry Pottered so bad.
It's okay. But yeah, he was like, "No StarCraft, 50 points!" And he would do it in that same kind of cadence. And it was like a running meme kind of thing through the entire school. And everyone loved him.
All right, and I just realized... And every once in a while, I have to remember that we are very, very much I feel like we're right on the cusp of the same generation, but we're very much different generations. So,
right
when I was in high school, okay, I can remember there being a computer class in junior high. Now we're talking like MS-DOS, true floppy disks.
Yep.
That kind of stuff, okay? In high school, I don't remember there being a computer class. There was a typing class, which I took, but still type like a chicken with a lot of stuff on its mind. Do we have any power that can go far wirelessly?
Well, we have the wires you can set up.
Well, no, because what I want to set up will have to be down on the ground. I made a digital miner. And I thought that might be a good thing because there's so many ores down there.
Weird.
But I was trying to figure out if we had... let's see. Do we have that flux mod? No. We don't have power cells. I guess just maybe charge up oh, we have mechanism. I can make the power cubes. I mean, it's not wireless, but I can do that. Let me work on that. Anyways, all right.
Yeah, no problem.
No, but so yeah, so it was a very different schooling, at least in that. I mean, history class was still history class.
Yeah. In elementary school at 5th grade, I was introduced to keyboard class. Okay. Where we get to learn, we start to start learning typing.
Yeah.
And, we had, like, Mavis Bacon typing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Teach us typing, whatever.
I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what a Mavis Bacon is, but okay.
It's a type of typing program. Like old MS-DOS. You start typing and then whatever you get wrong, it'll flash it red and then until you can.
I think we had that. Okay. Yeah.
It's very simple typing, but it gives you a bunch of sentences, and eventually it'll start working up to more difficult words and sentences. Okay. And you have to type and you have to it grades you on accuracy and speed.
Okay.
So simple stuff.
Now, the funny part is I think that something along those lines is what we had in high school. But
right.
once again, let me think. If I was in, say, you in freshman year, you would have been in first grade. So that seems about right. So if I was like a junior, you probably would have been in third. So like I said, that sounds about... So basically what I'm saying is when I was in high school, we were using that same programs as you're describing right now, but in high school.
Right.
So, but yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, like I said, growing up, that was not a a computer class was not a very important thing. Now, I mean, now RW, Heather's oldest, he goes to a school. He goes to one of those ones where they don't have textbooks. You get a laptop, and laptops given to you. We had to pay like a $50 like insurance deposit-y type thing.
Yeah.
Where basically like if it's lost or stolen or damaged or whatever, they'll replace it, and we just we're just out that $50, right?
Right.
But other than that, they give him a laptop, which is funny because shortly before that, about 3-4 months before that, for his birthday, I gave him a laptop. And Heather and I gave him a laptop for his birthday. So he's now a kid with 2 laptops, one for school and one's for fun. Or more to the point, one is for school and one of them is for Steam. I wish I was joking. I really do. It's 100%. Yeah, he plays. He plays Steam games. Even for Christmas, we got him a 1 terabyte hard drive because the laptop he had was one of those like streamer ones, so it only handled it had a 32 gig memory card in it.
Holy cow!
And yeah,
just
like
one.
30, yeah, well, because it's a streamer. It's not something that's really designed to. They used to kind of call them netbooks, or it's in that same vein. But yeah, basically I think it has 32 on board, and then we put 32 gigs in the. It only takes SD cards. So we bought him a 1 terabyte external hard drive, and now he's good. Now he's set. So. All right, let's do this. But
yeah, I remember getting my first netbook. It was it was for my. I bought it for myself from Best Buy. It was for junior college. I just got accepted to Palomar College, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go. Let's go. I'm gonna have a netbook. I'm gonna have a netbook, and I got this. It's like a clamshell kind of design. It looks it's very small, the size of a regular book, and it doesn't do much, but it takes notes, and that's all it does. And then I compare that the memory of that netbook, quote unquote, with a standard netbook nowadays, and it's like, why? That's effectively that era's Alienware.
Yeah,
is a netbook nowadays in comparison.
Well, and the thing is, they actually kind of got rid of that whole netbook thing, and they now call them streamers. And really what it's there for is it's to stream video, go to websites, that kind of stuff. It's really not about installing things. Why are we out of... I think we're out of Steam. Let's see. So we have... Yeah, this guy is not going.
Huh.
These are still hooked up. They're still getting distilled water. Wait, are these are distilling the water into Steam?
Yeah, or yes, it should be distilling the water into Steam.
Okay, and then this
the pipes we might need to break the pipe and readjust it. I think that's something that needs to be done. So let me go ahead and do that.
I just did it. I did it up here.
Okay. Do it down here too, just in case.
Yeah, I guess we were just out, so it's going now, slowly. No, I made one of the high-end power cubes from Mechanism, and I think it just zapped almost all of our power. So, yeah.
That's the reason why there's no oil. I was wondering why there's no oil going in. It's because turn the oil thing off. It looked like it was full of oil, and I'm like, why is there no oil going in there? It should be full. It's full of oil. It should. Oh, empty.
All right, so the steam turbine is turning again.
Good.
I'm still stealing power. That one's still full. That one's still full. Now is the okay? So the diesel generator is still hooked up to all this, right?
Yeah, it should be generating extra power.
Okay, yeah, it is. All right.
We'll say this bank is full up.
We'll just let that run while that fills up.
This is filling up. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, yeah. Well, the thing is I had actually bought the laptop for myself, the streamer for myself. You've actually seen it. It was the one I had when we went to PAX South.
Right.
That little light blue one.
Yeah.
And then I did it for two reasons. One, for the first time in 20 years, I got a credit card. And I figured, okay, I'm going to buy something, not insane. It was only like $150. And then just pay it off to help my credit. And so I was like, so I decided, I'm going to buy something that I wouldn't normally get for myself. And, because we were going on that trip, I figured, okay, if I need to check anything online, if we need to do anything with, like, say, the Patreons or anything like that, we'll have this thing. And, I think I opened it a couple of times when we were there. I hate laptops. I really do. I can't stand laptops. And, yeah, I brought it home, and it literally just sat there. It sat there for the next 4 months. And then I think a couple times I was like, oh, I could watch, because it's a streamer. I could watch Netflix and while I'm, laying in bed. And then I realized, oh, I bought a TV that's at the end of my bed for that purpose. It's a smart TV. It has Netflix. So that's why we gave it to him, because obviously he would use it. Him and his brothers were sharing a streamer laptop.
Right.
So they would have to do this thing where it's like, oh, it's my turn to play on there. I want to play this game, which means I have to re-download it. But to re-download it, I have to delete your game. So, and they understood it. They weren't doing maliciously. But the only problem with that was the fact that all of a sudden now they would have to restart the game every time they went to play it, and then all of a sudden they weren't playing games. So, no, he has basically a Steam laptop and a school laptop. So, and then ironically, once he got that, then the other boys stopped even worrying about using the other laptop, so it's just sitting there.
Well, that's always good.
And Heather has a laptop that my mom gave her because my mom bought it and didn't know what to do with it and didn't use it, then gave it to Heather, and now that's sitting there. So,
yay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not a big laptop guy. What did I come up here? Oh, yeah, just. So, yeah, there we go. How much time? Oh, we're actually over.
Yep.
Wow, only one topic. What do you know? Okay.
I know, right?
So, yeah, that's good. I'm not complaining. So I'm going to let this stuff run and let this cube charge up as much as it can. The next episode, I'm going to go down and I'll probably put it right below the ship so that, chunk loaded wise, it keeps going.
Sounds good.
And,
make sure it's below the storage bay because that's where the widget is. It's in the water, though. We should probably move the widget then.
What are you talking about? Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm just talking about when we're on here. Can we not chunk? Well, don't we? We don't have feed the beast utilities, so we can't chunk load. Okay, never mind.
No, we have this weirding gadget.
Yeah.
That chunk loads.
And I think how many chunks do you have it set at? Is it just one?
It's like 3 by 3, I think.
Okay, that'll be more than enough if I just go down to the bottom of the ship. So. All right, well, there we go. We're going to wrap things up there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down out in the comments section. If you're watching my video, make sure you check out Snoop's channel down below. If you're watching his, want to do the same thing for me, that would be super duper awesome.
Yeah.
And also, big news, big exciting news. So everybody knows that we have a Patreon that the squad shares. No matter who you become a Patreon to, you get access to our Discord. And we have 3 separate Minecraft servers for you guys to choose from to come and play on. But starting in March, we are adding a Arc server, if we can figure out how to get the damn thing to work. And
we're working on it.
I know. No, I wasn't get on you.
Jeez.
I think it was a configuration thing. I don't think it's us though. Anyways, and also a 7 days to die server. So, you know, if you like playing Minecraft, if you don't, if you have those games, sounds like some more interest you might be into. Those are some pretty cool options. So it's going to be Diamond level Patreon, Discord plus 5 servers. We're not taking anything away. We're not making a new tier. We're not raising the pledge, anything like that. It's staying the same. You just get more. So go check that out. We're really hoping that a lot of you guys come join us in March. And if you want to get your very own server, head on over to HostHavoc. Without them, these new servers wouldn't be possible. They really hooked us up, helped us out. We're super awesome about it. So now so since we're happy with them, we know you guys will be happy with them too. So if you need a server, go check out HostHavoc. Use the link down below if you're just going to browse. Until the next episode, we'll see you guys next time.
Totes my goats.
Bye.
Bye.